Hello, welcome back to A Vinyl Threat. You with Mike. I'm saying that like I've done other videos. I haven't. This is the first one, so we'll see how it goes. I'm looking to bring you the best in punk, metal, hip-hop, anything else that sort of takes my fancy as we go, and just my reactions, reviews, opinions, anything else that I just want to chuck your way. Today's video, I'm going to be listening to Setp by Vampire Weekend. The original is from the 2013 album Modern Vampires in the City, released under XL Recordings. Today's track though does fall under the hip hop category because it's the it's the remix version of it. So it's got verses from Danny Brown, Heems and Despot. The original track took inspiration from Step to My Girl by Souls of Mischief, who I will be doing some videos of in the future because got to pay respects to your idols, haven't you? So that'll all come. But the melody, a lot of the tune, even some of the lines were sort of from the original. Like I think in Danny Brown, the first verse basically, he starts it with back, back, way back, which is exactly how Tajay from Souls of Mischief started it. So it's nice little homage. I do have the 12-inch single, which I'm not at home at the moment, but I will show you. I've got like the UK one. It's white vinyl, limited to 500. It's nice. There was a US pressing as well, which was, I think it's 2015 Record Store Day. So again, that's always worth a look. Going back even further, the Souls of Mischief track, it did sample Grover Washington Jr. Even, it's track Aubrey. So if you've not heard that, it's worth listening to. Proper nice song. Really good Sunday vibes as well. I mean, it's Bank Holiday Monday in the UK today, so it's pretty much a Sunday. And you can guarantee I had that on while I had my cup of tea and everything that I was doing this morning. So yeah, that's always worth a listen. So yeah, let's get started with the track. So if we just kick it in now. It's got a spooky little build up. Nice little misty New York day. You'll see it on the cover.
You always step to my girl.
Way back, I used to front like I was down one. Cut and settle down, couldn't find a girl to hold down. Used to get my roll out, hit the spot to stroll out. Now I found one with a hand I like to hold down. Every time I'm with her, dudes always wanna stare. I be staring back like, dude, I wanna go there. Used to didn't care, now I hit you with a chair. If that just so happens, touch a string on her hair. Now me and Shorty was spending more and more time. So since she got my heart, then I gotta have her spine. And if any fool try to come for what's mine, a pair of size 9s where the sun don't shine. The sugar in my Kool-Aid, boo, get me through days. Swear to God, one day I might watch her throw a bouquet. So nowhere on this earth, nowhere in this world I should ever see you step into my girl.
I'll just stop it there. I mean, I'm not going to say too much about Danny Brown. He's someone that I really like, and I've got future videos planned for like more of his solo stuff. But just that voice, mate, just so entertaining. And that verse is sick. That verse is absolutely sick. But I mean, I'll come back onto Danny Brown in the future if you sort of stick with me. Next up is Heems from Das Racist. Anyway, so
tell my girl.
That's my old girl from college. I always think about her when the leaves turn orange. Yeah, we went to Wesleyan and she scoffed at Vassar. I met her at a wine and cheese, I looked right past her. Apparently, she would notify me right after I smashed her the first night. The first pipe's the worst pipe. But after I satisfied thirst like the pastor, I satisfied the church like she lived in Westco and she studied frescoes and head to toes. She stayed in the best clothes. I represent Queens. She would move out to Brooklyn. Never thought that she would have a precious heart took in by a shy brown guy from Belrose that stayed in shell toes until hell froze. Her freckles dance on her porcelain skin. It's like she got a special force within. And I've been high, but ain't no higher place than alongside her by the fireplace.
with Heems, he's from Das Racist, and I won't lie, I've not listened to too much, not to sort of throw shade at him, but it's just not come up. So if there are any big fans, if you drop some comments down about some tracks for me to check out, I will, definitely will. I know this track very, very well. There's this one, and the other video that I'm going to do as well for Las Hazard, so that's got him on. But just the way that he does it's absolutely effortless. It's like exhaled vocals. The way that he does it, it's so relaxed. It's almost like you're telling a mate a story where you're just like, yeah, whatever. There's a couple of lines in that verse as well which I really like. The one about I've been high but ain't no higher place, that's a lovely little line. And the one about staying in shell toes till hell froze, I can relate to that, just being a fat kid wearing fucking ice white shell toes a lot. So yeah, good. Next up is Despot. Pretty much the reason I know this song is Despot, but I'll come back to that in a moment. And just for such a mellow track, the way that he fires into this, mate, sick.
Act like you ain't even seen me standing next to her. I tie your kicks together if you ever try and step to her. Must be why you tripping when I ask you why you stressing her. Passing notes and texting her, I'm about to shoot the messenger. Used to smash, slap him on the ass and go away the gas when I'ma call him, and I hit him with a poker face. Coldest shoulder known to blow a load then leave him frozen skate. Magnum rapper in the trash, I told him nothing gold can stay. Who's she? Guess I turn over a new leaf. Now I'm choosing groups A through D over group E's. Lose sleep lately, only counting on these two sheep. You and me, baby, skipping town up on these coupe seats. Must've broke the mold when they made you. Probably broke a nail or two, flipping off these lame dudes, hollering in plain view. Awesome, what's your name, boo? Barely had $1 and a dream, but it came true.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, the reason that I know this track is through Despot. I first heard him, he did, LP got him on the Cancer of the Cure album. He's on the track Tougher Coda Killer. I was also lucky enough to see him when they toured the UK on that tour. He brought him over, he was sick, mate, he was sick. From what I know about Despot, I mean, as soon as I heard him, I went digging, and he does quite a lot of guest spots on stuff, but there's no album. Apparently, from what I can tell, he's a mix of, he's too lazy and he's a perfectionist, which just ruins it because you're just not going to ever get it. But fingers crossed, the more people that hear about it, the more likely we are to get this album, and it does need to come at some point because I need more of your voice in my life. But yeah, ridiculous. I mean, it's one of those tracks, and I'll say this again because I'm going to do Last Hazard where he's on, where if I'm drunk and if you're at a party with me, you're going to hear this track and you're going to hear that verse about 5 times. So I'm just going to play it to you. It's so nice, so nice. I mean, there's a line on there, and I've not been single in a long time. I've been with my missus close to 10 years, so I've never done this Tinder stuff. But that line about counting on these 2 sheeps, mate, I reckon if you drop that, you're onto a winner. So yeah. But that's Despot. He has got a track as well, so if you're out there hunting for him, there was a track, House of Bricks, that was released. As far as I'm aware, it's his solo stuff, but I don't even think he wanted to release it. I don't know, someone released it anyway without saying so, but it's worth digging out, it's worth having a listen to. But yeah, so that was Step, so we'll get the track finished and then go from there. This is the Vampire Weekend little bit, it's nice this, isn't it? I mean, I'll admit, I don't think I've ever actually listened to the original track, I've just heard this. I don't think I'm missing out on anything, if I'm honest, but you know, this is really nice. Yeah, and that was the hip-hop remix, I suppose, version of Step by the Vampire Weekend, with Danny Brown, Heems and Despot. yeah, lovely little track. I mean, it's one of those, I know it front to back. It's on every single playlist I ever make. As I say, if I'm drunk, it's getting played to the breaking point. Yeah, so that was, as I say, I mentioned at the beginning, it is my first video. I won't lie, you can probably tell flipping through notes and stuff like that. But thank you for sticking with me if you're still here. I know I've got a pretty ugly face to sort of watch 8 to 10 minutes worth of videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. I look forward to any comments, any praise you want to give me, any criticism, anything like that. I'm just starting out, do you know what I mean? Let me know where I've gone wrong. As always, like, share, subscribe. You know, there'll be more coming. The next one, which is partially even recorded, is The Last Azar, Mr. Motherfucking Esquire. So that'll be coming in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, whatever it is that you're up to. Cheers.